This is the last episode.
You have your gamer catheter.
Yeah.
You've gotten hurt before, right?
Yeah.
And you went to like the hospital?
Yeah, heard of it.
Do you ever have to like have a catheter?
No.
You ever thought about buying one to see what it feels like?
No.
Not even like for a second to be like, hey, what if I like this? And my life is ruined forever if I do.
No. And your answer is supposed to be
no to which question? No to which part?
No, I was gonna say your answer should have been yeah, me neither.
Yeah. No, it should be like yeah, my friend.
I'm already hot.
No, you're not.
Thanks.
Or at least like a 3.
Thanks.
Remember the earthquakes that we had?
I felt 0 earthquakes.
I felt both, and I was like, rad. I hope I die.
There were 3, I think.
I felt 2.
I felt 0.
And I was like, cool.
Why? Guys,
I'm gonna go eat a sandwich.
Guys, we live in California, and
anyone die
probably
in
not.
the earthquakes? Like no buildings exploded.
I'm sure someone died.
I don't know why I said exploded. Like they have like explosive properties to them.
Like 9/11.
Well, I thought like chemical gas leaks or whatever.
Yeah, like 9/11.
Well, like Waco.
Well, you see, jet
like,
fuel can't.
Waco, Texas.
Who?
Waco, Texas. That wasn't earthquakes, but that was a chemical plant explosion.
Okay, so yeah, I felt 0 earthquakes.
Most people that I knew were like asleep when the first one happened.
Oh God, microphone, stop being all not hard.
Because it happened on July 4th on the West Coast.
One of them did
In the morning, and I was like,
Was that
"Hey,
the first
cool."
one?
That was the first one.
that caused
Then
all
the bigger one was
the
like
subsequent earthquakes.
yeah, that's how earthquakes work.
Because what it started with like a 4 something.
It was like a 4.6, 4.8, and then it was
there was like a 6.0, and then the last one I think was like a 7.
It was
like
a 7,
2
yeah.
or something before. Or something.
But the 7 was one that I felt.
The 7 one was like a legit like, oh, this is real.
Yeah.
Like this is
There might be problems.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't problems.
I was watching videos on Twitter of people's pools going crazy.
And I was like, oh, cool. Did they die? No, okay, I'm out.
No,
I'm gonna go to Live Leak, see if there's
Just
any
water
earthquake
moves
footage.
back and forth really a lot.
You could just do that with like your hands or like a big fan, or a lot of people blowing in the pool at the exact same time.
Have you guys heard of a lot?
What? I'm talking about the 21 Savage hit single "A Lot,"
Yes.
featuring wannabe reggae man himself.
I listened to a Kanye West album for once.
Wait, you've never done that before?
No.
Out of production curiosity?
I listened to his first one and I didn't like it, and then
His
stopped.
His
halfway
best
through.
one.
Yeah, I got
put him on
bored.
the map.
I got bored halfway through and then stopped.
Someone likes College.
And then I listened to Graduation because I see
His most popular, next to the one with he's fucking the harpy on the front that I'm forgetting the name of.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's his like, Pitchfork gave it a 10 out of 10. It was his great comeback because the Taylor Swift shit.
Yeah.
And it's like heralded as like a classic album.
It
also birthed genres.
I was about to say something that
you can
would
just say
have
whatever the fuck you want.
that would have
You're an American. You won't get killed for
completely
it.
twisted what this podcast episode will be. And it was simply
I'm a fan of Kanye's music, but I don't give a shit what you say about him or his music,
Yeah,
especially about him.
What it was I watched his every time I watched Kanye speak recently,
It's fascinating.
like
Also very depressing because he's off his meds.
the one that
Because he's on meds. He's confirmed that himself. And he's not taking them.
Yeah, he's supposed
Which,
to.
hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
Anyone out there, if your doctor says take meds, don't just do that.
Yeah.
At least tell them you're going to do that.
And then he was on My Next Guest.
Oh, was that worth watching or was it
Okay.
him kind of rambling?
No, I thought it was worth watching.
Okay.
But
was he coherent?
Yes. And one of the
Did he
things
scream?
there was there was I think like once. And
At him or like just in
I don't
general because he was
remember.
being loud?
I don't remember. It was like an hour long and a while ago, and I watched too many
So
things.
I thought about watching yesterday. I had time. I was like, I might watch this.
I
And I watched
every
Buster
time I
Scruggs.
hear him speak for like in the long format like these podcasts or whatever, I'm always fascinated because there's a lot
you
of
ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got him.
there's a lot of what he says that I relate to, and and I think a lot of it is fascinating.
Because he speaks scatterbrain. He doesn't think before he speaks a lot of the time. Anymore, at least.
Stop it, phone.
It's part of his brand now. He's not allowed to do it.
Well, like one of the, this is why I don't want to.
He says some things that are like, I agree with you, or that's pretty smart. And then,
okay, so real quick,
and then he says, I didn't vote even though I backed Trump. And I was like, what is happening anymore?
Yeah,
Why are
yeah,
you
so-
saying words?
Oh yeah, so the thing, and then we'll move on because this is who gives a fuck. But the thing that
I give a fuck. I can talk about him all day.
All right, so the thing that he said and he constantly says that I agree with, and one of the reasons why I did the vote for Trump thing is because he goes to he talks about how like it's frustrating that like as a black person or as a whatever celebrity or as of whatever identity people want to put me as, I'm not allowed to voice my opinion on this thing. Like, oh, you're this, therefore you can't like that guy or you can't like his whatever.
Don't put me in a box.
Yeah, but like specifically, especially when that.
But that is modus operandi. But yeah.
Yeah, that always struck. Like that was one of those things. You can criticize Kanye all you want. It's not hard.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's very fun sometimes too.
But that is one of the things that I like a lot when he says, and I don't know, it's cool.
Man says why he said his opinion.
Yeah.
Good for him. He said why he said his opinion. Give me a fucking break, Lewis.
This is why I said I didn't want to go.
Give me a break.
Hey,
Man who has money is popular says a thing that I agree with. Wow.
I know.
Wow,
that's why I didn't want to go. Shut up.
Wow, Lewis.
I didn't want. You did this.
Wow. Oh, he's sucking my pee-pee, my intellectual pee-pee. Fuck off.
You know I didn't. No,
you hate this shit more than I do.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to go here. Fuck
then
you
what?
for making me go
But
here.
you have bigger, not dungle brain. I have worm brain.
I said it doesn't matter that much. That's why I was just saying.
Then why'd you keep going with it?
Because I said I didn't want to. And you're like, no,
why'd
dude,
you say hey black people live on air?
No, because then you're.
Why'd you say it?
Well, because then you were like, I like talking about this.
It was a heated gamer moment.
This is guys, gamers. Listen, gamers. What's up, gamers? I'm really fucking hot. I'm like,
drink some fucking water.
I can't. I refuse.
Are you not allowed? The government regulates your water consumption because you live in California and we're always in a fucking drought.
I'm gonna pause the podcast. Ooh, speaking of Jamie, I like it.
peanut butter and Jamie.
All right.
James from Team Rocket.
James Damore.
James McAfee.
James McElroy.
My Moore's Batman.
Dude, I'll get to that.
Wait, what? We're gonna put a pin in that? And that gobbledygook?
Gobbledygook is my favorite German dessert, by the way.
What is it made out of? Real guck?
Mm-hmm. It's only good with real guck.
No. Shut up. Just bring a cup of ice.
No, it's mostly ice, but there's a little bit of water.
I can't stand on sipping. I can't. Like eating in the mic is not a thing that bothers me, but drinking is.
Liquid is one of those things.
Liquid moving bothers me. Into people's
dude, irrigation.
Into people's throat holes.
Bruh, irrigation.
Fuck the Romans. Fuck aqueducts. Fuck Steve Harvey. I'm gonna get it in every podcast. Stupid ass mustache, dumbass head.
Guys, I recommend everyone go listen to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast with the newest episode with Eric Weinstein.
Oh fuck that! Listen to it with Joey Diaz. It's actually funny and not a waste of your time.
Eric Weinstein is not a waste.
But Joey makes me smile because he's a fucking Jersey boy.
Eric makes me smile because he's smart man and I like thinking.
All right. You only have one brain, one penis. They're not in the same part. I get it.
Yeah. I know you want to fuck Joey Diaz.
Kinda. Just say I did.
Fair.
And be like, Joe, no, listen to this. With his fucking grovelly voice. He's smoked for like 5,000 years.
He smoked in all of his lifetimes.
Yeah. He filmed he smoked
every incarnation of Joey Diaz has smoked 17 packs a day.
He's reincarnated like Link. He was in Spider-Man 1. He was on the fucking subway.
Guys,
remember
let's talk
that?
about Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, let us talk about.
We're gonna open with Spider-Man, and it's gonna be all spoilers because at this point,
there's barely a plot. The only thing that matters for the universe is the end of that movie, and I mean after that movie's over.
And we'll talk about it because I like it.
And I was like, okay, I wasted 2 hours of my life for this. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not as much of a curmudgeon as Andres over here.
I curmed. When I saw Zendaya, I curmed.
Is she like adult yet?
Yeah, she's been an adult. She's Michi.
How old is Zendaya?
Zendaya is Michi.
What?
Zendaya is... Look, type in the phrase, Zendaya is Michi. You've never seen the fucking video or the character that she is? Yeah, Zendaya is Michi.
The fuck is this?
A guy did one of my favorite dudes on the internet. Made a song about the dumb cast of that Yeti movie, and he was like, Zendaya is Michi.
Zendaya Marie Stormer. I see why
that's a fucking cool name, though.
I see. Well, but it's Stormer with an E in the middle of that word.
Oh, it ruins it.
Yeah, that's why I'm... Oh, no. Let me rephrase it. Zendaya Marie Stormer Coleman. Too many names.
It's a fucking superhero name.
I understand why she just goes by Zendaya. She was born the year I was. So that's
Why
cool.
did you just read the fucking date? Fucking imbecile.
September 1st.
You could have just read the number. Like a fucking Jack
Dude,
Wiener.
September 1st, 1996. Not only was she born the same year as me, she's also as tall as me, as the height of 5'10". She's a taller boy for average girl.
I'm just having a stroke stand. It's okay. Just a little stroke stand.
Ah. All right.
What do they pay you for? The studios. What do they pay you for? Take fat sips into the mic and go, I'm gonna turn the beat up a little bit.
Yeah, I moved away a little bit, but by the time I edit the podcast with compression, you'll hear it just fine. All right. Spider-Man. Spoilers.
They went to Europe.
They went to Europe, kind of. Didn't matter.
It was mostly Europe, and well, it was like Montreal, or no, not Montreal. Toronto, for the cities.
Oh yeah.
They film a billion movies in Toronto.
Oh yeah.
It's hey, we don't want to film it on location. We'll film it in Toronto because tax cuts.
Actually, I think a lot of it was filmed in multiple countries.
A good bit of it was filmed on location, but
because I know
some of it was not.
Because I remember seeing people talking about how like they when you film in other countries,
Tax.
Yes,
and
if
those
you
credits, there are a lot of tax write-offs.
Yeah,
they always do it because hey, we get tax write-offs.
Mm-hmm.
We're making big fat money. We're gonna make the money back, so let's get the tax cuts.
I liked it.
What was your favorite part, son?
All right, so
Did you like when he went, I'm Spider-Man, and he did the shoot?
Yeah, I liked it when he shot the web out of his penis. That was a really weird but brave scene. I'm gonna be honest.
For like 10 minutes, gratuitously.
Dude, it just didn't stop.
It was like 4K for some reason.
Dude,
even though the film I was in 3D.
Ejaculating stringing all over people.
He did that, and he killed Mary Jane one time.
With his string.
Yeah, that really did happen. Look it up.
I don't remember this.
That's real. It happened.
I don't remember this Spider-Man.
She died of radioactive poisoning.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
In the semen.
I thought it just like the webs got stuck and then she died.
She didn't suffocate on it like she was giving him a bad BJ. And it was called like a spaghetti noodle. That's not how it happened.
All right, so Spider-Man Far From Home is a fine movie. I think it's better than the first one.
You mean Homecoming?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like kind of equal right now.
The reason why I get frustrated with Homecoming the more I watch it is because it still follows the same Marvel formula. And as frustrating as you can say this movie might have been, it definitely didn't do that. It didn't do the like, hey, let's introduce the villain at the beginning, and then let's do the thing, and then let's like, oh, a little bit more of the villain, and then let's do the thing, and then there's the big villain, and then he dies.
I joked off the podcast that I was happy that I saw Doctor Strange too early. I'm wrong. This is Iron Man 3 2.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah.
It's legit Iron Man 3 2.
Yeah. Where you think it's one thing, but then it's a twist that you can
and it's also kind of different from the others in certain ways. Other ways it's the same.
Yeah.
They take some weird takes with it.
I'm glad that
he still keeps his heart at the end of the movie. He doesn't take out the thing out of his chest.
Yeah. So I liked the beginning of the movie. I know some people probably didn't.
Oh no, the opening scene was 11 out of 10. That was for me.
Not just the opening scene. I'm talking about the first like third of the movie.
Oh, that's opening means the opening. You fucking bitch.
It's the beginning, by the way.
The opening scene. That's the
beginning and opening are different things.
So the first act, if you're gonna be this way about it,
guys. The act 1 of film was good. I liked high school drama garbage. I thought it was fun. I had a good time the entire time.
I remember high school. I don't remember going on a plane though.
I remember going on a plane. I went to New York.
Did you share a cable splitter?
No.
But that is going to be very dated in like 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Or will it? I'm really curious because I thought that would go away and would be better.
Guys,
by the time I left the high school.
I'm trying to tighten my mic back on my desk and I forgot which way is right. Which way does?
That's a philosophical question. You can't really answer that in a single man's lifetime.
You know, like when you're screwing something in, but you're screwing it upside down, so you kind of forget the righty tighty lefty loosey thing.
Yeah, like you're looking in a mirror. Just think about it like that.
Yeah, but it's upside down. Mirrors aren't upside down.
Think about it in a mirror, upside down, flipped, like
inverted,
like Will
Southpaw.
Smith, like Will Smith,
Legacy Southpaw.
Oh, like my favorite way to play shooters on a controller.
Legacy Southpaw.
Yeah, that's a thing. Legacy
I know.
Southpaw.
Fuck. Dude, I can't. Do you actually play?
No. I play with a crouch where you do it on B or circle.
No, I like
for drop shotting.
I do tactical.
And I click to melee.
No, other way around, dude. If you're drop shotting, you want to do tactical. That way the drop shotting button is
on the
I stick.
I had it wrong. I do it that way. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
I flipped it.
Inverted Legacy Southpaw. Remember doing those challenges on Modern Warfare 2 where you and your friends would try to win by
No, my friends played on 360.
Oh. Same.
That's where that story ends, dude.
They
all had 360s, but me.
So what we would do,
I might have Warfare 2 by myself.
So what we would do is all say, all right, squad, let's all like do Legacy Southpaw inverted Legacy Southpaw because none of us play that way, and then see how far we can get. And it's usually a shit show. So back to Spider-Man. I like them high school garbage. The middle of the movie was fine, and then the end of the once the obvious twist happened, I liked it.
Which I was kind of hoping we weren't gonna do.
Same, but also I liked the way they did it because it was comics, and I like comics, and they did it the way I wanted it because they like comics.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal. He's the best part about this movie.
Yeah, I hope he's not actually dead.
Every time he's not on screen, I'm like, man, I'm kind of bored.
No,
because he's by far far and away, he's the reason to see this movie.
What do you think about
his character performance? Were the best part about this movie.
Did you think there was good chemistry between Tom Holland and Zendaya?
It was okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay.
I thought it was the best on-screen example for a Spider-Man love interest that we've seen in ever.
That bar is not even off the floor.
I know, but
I agree.
It's hard not to.
Like, they didn't even pick it up in any of the Spider-Man movies. I'm glad they didn't even try Into the Spider-Verse. I was very happy they didn't do that. Yeah, it didn't need it.
No, not at all. There's other things. So yeah, I like that.
It's also, for me, this movie is a lot harder to enjoy after Enter the Spider-Verse exists on this earth. And is like the best shit ever.
Okay, so like I thought that going
it's hard because they're both Spider-Man stories.
Yeah, but they're not
traditional Spider-Man stories. Yes, the way they're trying to do the characters.
Yes, but it's two different types of traditional Spider-Man stories.
And that doesn't make it any worse for existing.
Well, that's the thing. Well, this is what I'm saying.
But also, fuck, man.
I can enjoy both equally.
This movie just being okay for me is not like it's now less okay in my brain right now.
Yeah,
that's just seeing it.
I need to see it again. First of all, I will watch it again in theaters. Because I'll
watch it again in like 3 years when I'm like bored making lunch on Netflix.
That's fine. One of my favorite parts of the movie was when they did the
when they became Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Spider-Man was getting all weird. It was cool.
It was your fault I died.
Yeah,
and that part was really lame. But the other part's pretty cool.
Yeah, that part was super lame. But everything else is super.
Or became Inception.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
It was super cool.
Oh, hey, here's the budget.
I really hope Jake Gyllenhaal isn't actually dead.
He's Mysterio. There's no way they're gonna bring him back. It's Mysterio.
Well, it looks like they're setting up a Sinister Six. Like they have, because we have Scorpion and Vulture still alive for sure.
All right. Oh fuck! I forgot about Vulture and Scorpion.
Well, that's how the Homecoming ends.
I know, and I forgot.
Well, yeah, because what happens is it's like, hey, I have inside information of who's Spider-Man. Let's make a team or
but
whatever.
Dude, I forgot. Holy shit!
Yeah, and so Mysterio would be.
I forgot the villain was Vulture.
Yeah.
I just remember the actor.
What's his name? It was Batman.
Yeah, well, Batman. Because I remember I just remember the character, not like the Vulture.
Yeah,
because he looked fucking cool and he was really cool in that movie. But I forgot that he was the Vulture.
But yeah, it seems like they're setting up Sinister Six, so it totally makes sense. Unless they do, I have a feeling what they're gonna do is, fake bring Jake Gyllenhaal back. Like he's actually dead, but there's a Spider-Man story with Mysterio where it was like Mysterio gets defeated and then it comes back with like a fake Mysterio that like is like an automated Mysterio.
Yeah,
I can see them
doing
that
before.
Yeah, I can see them doing that.
Well, they're doing that fucking vampire movie.
Huh?
Or where the fuck that guy, whatever his name is, they're doing that shit. Yeah, not Man-Bat. Are they doing like some weird fucking like vampire character in like the Spider-Man universe now? Like some weird shit?
No, I don't know. Not that I know of. Not in the movies that I know of.
I'm gonna look that shit up. I want Shocker to come back.
I want Static.
I wanted a Shock. No, I want a Static movie. Static Shock needs a fucking movie.
Played by Michael B. Jordan.
No, fucking
the only black person I know.
Fucking Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
He looks like him for fuck's sake now.
That's all that matters.
And he likes shit. He was in a weird pseudo anime thing that he helped fund with a guy from the fucking Vampire Weekend.
He would do it.
He would do it 9 times.
Shout out one time to Jaden Smith.
He's okay. His music, I think, is kind of balls, but
his
beats are good. That's not him, but his beats are pretty cool.
Forgot he had music.
He has 2. There's another album coming out this year. I think it already came out.
I give Spider-Man Far From Home a rating that is above Homecoming. I can't give it a number. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably somewhere around 7.
You give it Incredible Hulk 2 or a Iron Man? No, Incredible Hulk again or Iron Man 1. That's the scale.
No, I don't think Iron Man 1 is the best.
Do you give it...
My favorite is Infinity War, so...
On a scale of Infinity War to
My least favorite is
animated Killing Joke.
My least favorite Marvel movie is probably God. I want to say Captain Marvel just because it's so boring. But
the first one. The first one.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, I thought you meant Captain America. I was like, Captain America. It's not that bad. It's okay.
I like it. I know people don't.
It has one really good scene in it, and then the rest of it's okay.
I think the whole movie is a good time.
Yeah, like I'm entertained. I'm not bored. And Red Skull's hamming it up like crazy.
Yeah, but it's fun. Dumb.
That's why it's fun.
Yeah,
because it fits that period and what the tone they're going for in that movie.
No, so either Thor 2 is the worst, or Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah, they're doing a Morbius movie. That's what I'm trying to remember. Morbius.
Is it facts?
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen the Comic-Con.
The next Spider-Man said it was going to be Morbius.
Hold on.
I remember getting... It's going to be Jared Leto as a trailer and everything.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Morbius.
Hold on. I have to... Because we haven't had...
We talked about it and I forgot, but yeah, they're making a Morbius fucking movie.
Morbius.
It's going to be Jared Leto.
MCU.
Unless it's part of the Fox shit still, which I doubt they do that now.
Columbia, Marvel. It doesn't look like it's anywhere in Fox. Morbius MCU is an upcoming film based on... But
Morbius.
It's Sony. But
Morbius.
But is it... Oh!
Is it going to be like Venom?
Here's what it is. Yes. Oh, okay. That's what this is. So Sony, not MCU Sony, but Sony
Pictures.
Sony Pictures.
The piece of shit.
Because by the way, real quick, after this movie, all of the shit's going back to Sony.
That's 2020, right?
Yeah, but Sony already came out saying that like what they're gonna do is keep Tom Holland in the MCU. All the Tom Holland Spider-Man shit, like with that involved with MCU stuff, will be made by Marvel, but all the advertising will be done by Sony.
Is that why they get so much advertising? Because Sony does a lot of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
that explains why I could buy red and blue popcorn at the fucking movie theater.
Yeah, so
the AMC.
So Sony is doing the Spider Villain verse thing. So they're starting with Venom. They're going to do Morbius next.
Oh, my stomach.
And what they want to...
It gave me heartburn thinking about that. I forgot.
I think what Sony wants to do is have Tom Holland come and do like a Sinister Six with them. With cum all over that.
Why'd you say it like that?
Cum?
Why'd you enunciate it for no reason?
I didn't mean to. I just did. I have to sometimes.
Freudian slip. Yes, I said slip. Freudian SCH.
Freudian slit.
Freudian minge. Freudian roast beef sandwich. Freudian undercarriage.
Undercarriage is the best. You can't top it. Don't try. So don't.
So who are the other villains gonna be that are not fucking Morbius?
So here's the thing. So
by the way, you know what the fuck Morbius is? Because I do. I went why when I remember reading about this like a year ago.
I think I remember. So I think what they need to do,
Carnage, baby.
But I think what they'll probably hopefully do is bring the Sony villains that they're setting up in the Sonyverse and bring them into the MCU for a MCU's Sinister Six.
But you saw Venom. Venom was like a different kind of movie than Marvel does, like a different tone.
Well, yeah, but remember
how'd that work?
But the way they made that movie was they made that movie specifically to be able to fit in the MCU if they wanted to. Like
if they wanted to.
Well, because they barely even reference New York. They say it's like, oh yeah, Eddie Brock's from New York. That's it. Don't talk about it at all because if they talk about it too much,
ruins everything.
It could. So that's why like just in case it happens.
And they did bring up that hey, other fucking strains of Venom exist. Mm-hmm. We could do the other fucking weirdos.
So what we have Venom, Carnage, because Carnage is confirmed. Because we have what's his name? So we have Venom, Carnage,
the
Morbius.
Angry racist man from Walking Dead with the Earl, whatever, the crossbow boy.
Venom, Carnage, Morbius.
We're gonna get Phage in there.
Then we have Scorpion, Vulture, and fucking Mysterio. There you go, Sinister Six.
Mysterio's dead, as we know.
But if he comes back,
for now we'll count him out. Who are we missing?
Okay, I don't know. We missing one more.
Rhino, Doc Octopus,
which I hope they do.
I wish he was done really well in the game.
Oh yeah,
really well.
I will one day.
Really well.
One day,
he's the main character in the story.
Cool,
and it's fantastic. Everyone else is like Shocker's just kind of like,
yeah, I don't care.
Dude, please stop putting me back in jail. Just let me do my crime. It's like, dude, are we still? He goes, are we still doing this?
Yeah.
Are we doing this again, Shocker? It's like, no, I need to steal from banks. I don't understand.
This is great. Goblin, dude.
But they can't top. They already have the best Goblin ever made.
Oh, speaking of the best, whatever. This movie wins, by the way, 10 out of 10 because of J. Jonah Jameson played by J.K. Simmons.
That is the best part.
As that is the best part. Like an Alex Jones type, like
which was the best part about him in the game. And they went to that.
Yeah,
with the same fucking actor. That's all that mattered. That's
literally
all
that
that
yeah,
mattered.
literally
that is all that mattered.
Like, this movie
Who
wins.
gives a fucking dick about anything else in this movie?
Yeah, because J.K. Simmons is the only J. Jonah Jameson that can exist.
I'm gonna be very sad when he dies because we can't do that role anymore.
Yeah,
even in the comics, they retire the character
because that
in his honor. That's too good.
Yeah, that man is the best version of it. It's one of those
him with the fake balding look is a very, very nice touch.
It's that, and then him as that is one of the best.
Talking about American values.
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, you can like or not like Deadpool. You have to admit it's kind of perfect. He's the only person that can do it well at the moment.
He's the reason the movies exist. So
I think Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man we've had. I don't know if it's like the only one that we'll ever have.
Yeah, he's really great though.
He's really, really great.
Like he's still pretty good in this movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of great casting right now going on in the Spider-Man.
It's all
movies.
Thanks to one woman who I always forget her name.
I think the casting director.
It's like one woman that doesn't get any credit, and I forgot her name and I feel really bad. But she's the reason everyone's like perfect.
I think what's his name for Eddie Brock was great.
He was pretty good. The movie was not great, but he was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was a good choice. That movie kind of sucks eggs.
That movie really does because it could have been so much better.
So I remember you're like, it's not that bad, and I was like, I've heard people say it's like not terrible. I'm like, oh no, it's pretty.
It's
bad.
Not terrible.
It's not garbage.
It is bad,
but it is a no bueno. That villain is hilariously terrible.
It is a subpar.
He's just angry business suit man.
Oh, brown Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, or I forget it's like weird like pseudo Elon Musk. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
I need the symbiote. Why?
No. Oh no, it is. Remember they ADR'd symbiote. Remember?
Oh right, because they fucked up the movie.
All the trailers were symbiote.
The symbiote,
and so they
nuclear.
They ADR'd symbiote,
and it's really bad.
And you can tell, like when Jenny Slate, who I love, by the way, I love Jenny Slate.
What else is she in?
She was in Parks and Rec.
Oh, yeah, she was in that. Yeah. Shit. Damn,
great.
she got a paycheck though. Shouts out, she got a paycheck.
Okay, so let's talk about anything else. So
in Spider-Man?
No. Oh yeah, anything else in Spider-Man that you want to talk about?
The Iron Man scene was kind of cute.
Which one? Oh, the one at the end where there's
that was kind of cute.
When he's like, "Oh, dude, I love Led Zeppelin."
Yeah,
that was great.
Because I'm like, oh, I love the still ongoing gag of like he doesn't know anything before his time. It's kind of cute.
Great. That really old
and
movie,
I like the smile from him, like going, yeah, he's gonna do okay. That was kind of cute.
Yeah, I like Happy Aunt May.
I just like the character. I just like the character Happy.
Well, that's because it's Jon Favreau. He's the one that made Iron Man.
That's why. But I'm like, I just like that character so much in these movies.
I think what makes it more emotional for me, for anytime I see Happy doing this post dead Iron Man thing, is because
they were homies.
Well, he made Iron Man.
Yeah, that was literally his baby.
He directed the first, I think, 2 Iron Man movies.
He made this,
at least the first one.
Kickstarted this whole fucking nightmare that we have.
It was Jon Favreau and Jon Favreau, the Russo brothers, and Kevin Feige. Those 4 people.
And our Russos are just like kind of like they have the big boy reins on still, right?
Well, yeah, the Russos.
They're still on, right?
Well, yeah, the Russos do.
Kevin Feige just does his own stuff sometimes.
Well, Kevin Feige is the one that like.
It's like producing more now.
He's the one that has
isn't he?
He's the one that's been spearheading all of these movies. Like
the recent ones?
All of them. Like it was Kevin Feige's idea to do an MCU.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is he was the guy. Like he has been planning Thanos Infinity War since Iron Man 1.
Papa Thanos?
Yes. Papa T Hanos.
So did you like the other twist movie that they weren't really there? They were hanging out in space
with Sword. They're doing Sword,
is that what they're doing? I was like, are they doing?
Yeah, they zoomed out and you can see the shape of it. It's like the shape
because they cut it quick on purpose. We're like,
so
hey, fuckers, go watch it on your phone.
The 2 theories is that, or Comics Explained had another theory of what it was, but I don't remember what it was called.
Because we're not doing Nova Force.
So that's the thing. They reference Nova in the movie.
Well, they show up in Galaxy 1, Guardians of the Galaxy 1. The galaxy, like the Nova Force, are the people fighting on the planet.
Oh yeah.
At the end. So there is no Nova, like the character yet, or maybe not even ever.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they've been teasing it because they probably want to do it. May or may not.
I'd love for them to do it. I think he's the shit.
I don't know anything about Nova, so
the power of the Nova Force. Is cool.
I know nothing about it.
It's cool.
There's too much Marvel shit.
I like him. I got into him because of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's really good in that game, and he shoves his dick in the screen and he does real good super.
That's cool.
And Phoenix ruins that game.
So I saw a video of someone saying like, when did Nick Fury and
head out to space?
Yeah, and it happened.
Well, there was a time jump, which is a interesting...
but way before actually. I think the theory that people are saying, but they
right, because Captain Marvel explains that these characters could have been here since then.
Some compelling evidence of when Nick Fury switched was Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I thought about that.
Once he got shot or whatever, like then it switched to a different Nick Fury.
Mm-hmm. Because like I'm gonna go heal, but someone needs to take care of the Avengers.
Well, yeah, there's so many references to like people calling him Nick, and then in Captain Marvel they say it's like no one calls me Nick, like my mother calls me Fury, like So like what it's like I only eat like this type of thing, and then you see him eating that, and they're like, oh, what the fuck? Like there's references. Captain Marvel did a good job for
establishing him as a character.
Yeah, and seeing like
because everyone you know the room for like average and like more hardcore Marvel movie going fans. Everyone likes Nick Fury, right?
Like, what do you mean? Like the fans?
Yeah, like people just like him in general. Oh yeah, right?
Nick Fury is a cool dude.
Because he was like barely a character for like most of those movies.
Nick Fury is one of those like he's just cool.
Yeah,
like,
he just exists to be cool.
Yeah,
and he is all the time.
Yeah, and in the movies they kind of
give him stuff
sometimes
to do every now and then.
I mean, Sam Jackson is good at.
Well, because it's Sam motherfucker Jackson.
They let Sam Jackson be him, so it's cool because of that. They haven't written anything cool.
Sam
for him
Jack
yet.
has like 2 modes, and he's very good at those 2 modes. That's why he's really bad in the Star Wars movies.
That's because George Lucas sucks.
Yeah, because they like you got this guy. What is he known for? For screaming and being intense. What'd you make him do? Take an Ambien.
Let's make him as stoic as possible.
Yeah, which is not. Could have picked anyone else.
Yeah, literally any other black.
Yeah, there was like 3 others at the time.
So many blacks.
There's many. I've seen them.
I am one. Kind of.
I'm looking at one.
Thanks.
Are you a Skrull? Give me Super Skrull as the next villain for Doctor Strange. God damn it.
So I think we're
getting spaceship. We're gonna get weird, getting powerful. Give me Super Skrull.
So that's the thing. So if we're gonna
give me him,
I've been saying forever, and you guys know this if you care about the podcast.
Give me Beta Ray Bill.
Oh,
in Guardians 3.
Yes, I'm on you. Yeah,
it only makes sense in Guardians 3 because Thor is on the ship. Oh hey. We need another Thor. She kind of wants to do, I don't know. Can you hold a hammer?
Here's the thing. I don't think they should do Beta Ray. I think the next Thor movie should be Beta Ray Bill.
You're right. But fuck all this. If they want me to watch the movies again, bring Beta Ray Bill.
Yes. Because here's
Beta Ray Bill's weird in the shit.
Guardians 3 is definitely going to be Adam Warlock.
That's what
I think adding Beta Ray Bill and Adam Warlock
if they don't, these movies are fucked.
But adding them both in one movie would be way too much.
But if they don't do either in that movie, I don't know how they're going to get to any of like the end game shit of this.
So the way it could work is Adam Warlock and then at the end you see Beta Ray Bill.
You see a feather fall.
Yeah, or something. Or you see it.
And it's like, oh, psych, it's actually
well, he was
the other duck.
He was supposed to be in Thor 3. Mm-hmm. You see his statue with all the champions in the arena.
And there's like art, isn't there art of him in like
they casted it. They started doing the CG and everything for that scene, but they cut it last minute.
They cut him out.
Well, they thought it'd be a little bit too much.
And it was. They were right.
Yeah. So
even though for me, I'm like, no, give me the weird shit because that's why I'm kind of giving them on these movies, like seeing them like when they come out.
Yeah. So
other than like Guardians 3, because I love that director and that cast, because movies are just really fun sci-fi movies. I'm kind of peaced out.
Well, this is the thing. Like we know that because of Endgame, Captain America got
old
Mjolnir. Because remember, he took it out of the other,
which has gotten in the comics before.
Yeah, and so what's gonna happen? Because we don't see it when he comes back in Endgame. We don't see him with the hammer. We assume he put it somewhere.
We assume he like gave it to Thor or like the village.
So what?
But we didn't see that.
So what's going to happen? My theory, but it's most likely true. If they're gonna do Beta Ray Bill, gives Beta Ray Bill Stormbreaker like in the comics, and then Thor will get Mjolnir back, or vice versa. Maybe just keep Thor.
It wouldn't matter because it's both hammers at the end of the day for like these characters to exist on screen.
Yeah, well, because in the comics, Stormbreaker is
a different one.
It's an actual hammer, not an axe.
Yeah,
and what's it called? Because Beta Ray Bill starts becoming Beta Ray Bill, like the Thor Beta Ray Bill thing, by getting Mjolnir first, and then Thor gets a different version of Stormbreaker, and then they switch. So that'll probably be this movie. I'm hoping. Whatever.
Man,
so much Marvel shit.
Man, they're gonna fight together, and that's gonna be hype.
Well, but here's the thing.
They're gonna be like, hey, let's switch hammers, and they throw them to each other. It's gonna be DMC3. They swap the guns.
I've been saying this forever. I understand why a lot of Marvel fans are done. Endgame was a perfect ending for a certain type of Marvel fan, which is I think most people who watch these movies.
Yeah, because people were like done when I was done the first time, and they're like, fuck it, sure, I'll check in every now and then.
Yeah. At this point, and I've been saying this, since Marvel should assume that those people are probably not coming back, just lean into the weird cosmic Marvel shit that I want. It's
what we've been waiting for.
And it looks like that's what they're doing.
Like I didn't
Based off of that the fact that they're adding in Sword at all means it's the space stuff. We're getting into
Cosmic Marvel.
Yeah, objectively that's what's happening. So
give me Silver Surfer.
Give me Silver Surfer.
Give me real elementals this time.
By the because have you seen the thing that like I guess Marvel has been going to Keanu Reeves every single movie to try to get him in?
No, what?
This is true.
Is that real?
This is facts.
Oh, Worm?
And they haven't worked out good role, like both
what he could be. So he wants to do it, but he doesn't.
He wants to do it. They want to do it, but they both haven't quite figured out like this.
Just have him be John Wick.
No, what if Kanye Reeves as Silver Surfer? I think that'd be good.
He would have to cut his hair.
He would.
And I would be very depressed.
Yeah, he would have to cut his hair. That's the only thing.
Because people thought he was hot in the 90s. I thought he was like whatever. But then he became like grizzled and he
became Jesus
1,000 times cooler and hotter.
Yeah.
But me and you, okay, they could do it as they could make Silver Surfer look a bit different. But whether it's accuracy or not, I think it would look dumb. It would just
Keanu Reeves?
like with his current look now, without getting rid of his hair.
Yeah.
It would just look dumb.
You have to shave his face at least.
Yeah, like you can't give Silver Surfer's characters. It's hard to give him like real human features because he's like.
You can.
Well, he's not human per se.
He's
a humanoid-looking dude.
Yes, who just kind of goes around space and just like, this is cool, huh?
He's like a kind of a wandering spirit.
Him and Adam. Well, him and Adam Warlock are two characters because Adam Warlock is baby version of Silver Surfer. Because Silver Surfer's whole thing is I explore space and look for weird shit. And then Adam Warlock says I explore space. He's like
a one man. Like Silver Surfer's like a one man like Star Trek crew.
Yes.
It's like, I'm visiting planets. What's going on here? Yes. Can I fix it? Should I fix it?
And then Adam Warlock is the same thing, except because Adam Warlock is a baby and he doesn't know anything.
He's a bab.
He's pretty much a bab.
He's a bab in the literal cosmic sense.
Yes.
He just barely existed. Well, I wonder if they're going to... Are we going to actually see his birth in 3? And like that's... The movie's going to be about him learning how to use his powers and shit.
That's what I hope it is.
I would love to see that.
Because what I think they're going to have...
Because with the Guardians characters, there's going to be a lot of good comedy.
I think what they're going to do is have Adam Warlock join the crew. Like they're going to join the crew, but he's going to end up as a villain at the end, kind of, and then he'll just kind of
like a Vegeta,
and then leave.
Like a Sasuke.
Well, no, just like a grow to learn his powers, and then get tormented by maybe the wrong person, meet up with the wrong,
hang out with the wrong crowd,
maybe a Bailey Ray Bill or something, and they kind of join up as like an evil duo, but then at the end they become good, or like at least neutral.
So how does Squirrel Girl fit into this?
Squirrel Girl, I don't know.
How the fuck are they gonna do that movie?
I don't know, but I'm here.
Because look at the fact that they showed space in this Marvel movie. I'm like. Oh, they're going fast, huh?
Yeah.
How are they going to get Squirrel Girl done?
I don't know. We're going to see the list soon. The Comic-Con thing's coming up.
That happens. Huh? Like next week or some shit?
Like MCU Comic-Con panel 2019. Let's see. Because there's going to be like 3 different panels by the way.
They've had to have more because there's too much to talk about.
Okay. It's now confirmed that Marvel Studios will be holding a Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Marvel took blah, blah, blah. Kevin Feige, is known for playing the long game. Yes. To the extent he's confirmed the next 5 years are still planned out in detail, but he wants viewers to enjoy the blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to...
Thank you for consuming products. Yes. Please enjoy.
And related. Okay, cool. Doesn't tell me when. Fuck you.
It's a bad website.
Oh, this is just 1 day ago. I think that they confirmed. Oh, okay, here we go. It's a 90 minutes, first of all. That's a long fucking panel.
It's the future.
Yeah, but even their old ones were never that long.
They were long, but they weren't that long.
July 20th.
Okay.
So the Marvel Studios Comic-Con was officially announced today by Comic-Con International with a full schedule of panels for Saturday, July 20th. Marvel will be taking over Hall H at 5:15.
I guess in case anyone that's listening is going.
Well, but they film these. They put them on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's like why are we reading the room and hall number?
Yeah, you're right. Well, because Hall H is like the big one that like where all the important stuff happens. So they're just
important. Most expensive, you mean?
There's another one too. I think the Russo brothers are doing their own.
Is it like how to make a cinematic universe and make a bunch of money?
Maybe.
Hey, guess what? Ours worked and yours didn't. Here's why, idiots.
That'd be. You know what? I'd watch that.
I want a book.
Yeah. Those two should definitely.
I'd rather it be like a book or like a 60-minute.
Yeah.
Like hey, let's sit down for like 2 hours and just like do a bland interview on how the business of it works.
Go on Joe Rogan. I'm kidding. That would be the worst place to go for that conversation.
Joe Rogan.
Okay.
So you think that Drax, like, do you think he uses like male testosterone?
He's like wanting to stop, by the way.
Joe? Or Drax.
The actor that plays Drax.
Oh, like because he's tired.
Whatever. Yeah, he's kind of how old is he?
Well, he wants to do Drax because like he loves the peeps.
He loves the character, but he's getting really old.
Yeah. He's in some weird comedy with a guy this year.
What's his name? Bautista.
Yeah, Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
Yeah, fantastic.
He is.
Also, wrestling.
He is 50 years old.
Wrestling killed him quicker, so
50-year-old
he's
wrestler.
aging faster than he should, even though he's pretty in shape.
He looks great. He looks absolutely great.
But wrestling kills you on the inside very quickly.
Yes.
Like boxing.
All right, let's move on from Marvel stuff because this is way longer than I thought it was going to be. It was a good conversation. I like Marvel. I'm excited. Real quick, I want to talk about Galaxy's Edge. I went to Disneyland Star Wars.
Give me a number.
Huh?
Give me a number.
4.
How much you spent? Give me a number.
Oh, 0.
Huh.
Here's why. Everything I wanted was sold out. So here's what I want to talk about is the horrible, horrible merchandising situation at Galaxy's Edge.
Is it a known problem?
It is a known problem, and it's a goddamn shit show. If you guys don't know, and if you guys are planning to go to Galaxy's Edge, now it's open to the public.
Because it's a summer vacation time.
And it's actually not as crowded as you would think.
Because people all think it's crowded, so some people don't go because of that.
I talked about before, like the reason why I think Disney doing the month VIP access was the smartest thing they could have done. At least for this.
They didn't do it for Cars, and it fucked up the park.
Exactly. Because what it does is everyone that feels like they have to go that like right away already did it. So now at this point, it's just people who are going to Disneyland or
they want to go see Disney,
or they just could wait. And so those people like me, it was like, I'll just go and then.
For me, like I can wait. Like it'll be cool when I go because Star Wars is still cool to me in some part of my brain.
So
I still want that blue tip milk.
It was so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I like the blue milk a lot.
It's like kind of the one thing I really care about. Everything else is kind of like it's a bonus. I'm not going to pay for it though.
So the two things that I wanted to, or the one thing I wanted to buy, because I'm trying to save money, so I didn't want to buy like lightsabers shit.
I thought you would want to buy lightsabers.
I will, just not right now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because I didn't have it anyways. The one that I wanted. I wanted Han Solo's dice for the Millennium Falcon, so I can put in my car because I'm that guy. They look cool. They're like $13, so I was like, cool. I was gonna get that, and that's sold out. On top of everything else that you want to buy, name a thing, it's probably sold out. They had Disney's having a horrible merchandising situation where they did not expect this many people to buy stuff at a place where you're supposed to just buy stuff.
Yeah, like how stupid can you be? You're Disney. Your thing is you sell merch.
Well, it's Black Spider's Outpost. Literally the entire, because one of the criticisms of Galaxy's Edge that it's mostly just a place to buy stuff. When the planet is like you're in the planet Batuu and you're Black Spider Outpost, you're at the concept of the place is this is a merchant area where you buy stuff. Like even like whatever.
Like I still don't like that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can be you can not like it.
You can't get mad at a chicken for tasting like a chicken when you want to taste like a cow.
Exactly.
You can still hate it, but like hate it for a reason that makes sense.
It's Disney and it's Star Wars. Like the point of Star Wars is merch, and so
the reason they bought it was to make fucking billions of merch money.
I'd be kind of upset if there weren't places to go and buy stuff. Like I want.
Well, of course,
in-game, especially.
But they couldn't even get that part.
Especially of the stuff that they're selling, like these dice, or they sell the necklace that Anakin makes Padme. Like it's one of those things. Which is one of those things.
It means stuff to fans.
Well, yeah, it's like this. It's a lot of.
It's what anime fans get for merch.
They sell fucking chance cubes. Also out of stock, by the way.
What?
They sell chance cubes. Again, like for me, like
what the fuck? They sell that.
Yeah, they sell these like Sith coins that I guess like the Sith like use for some. I don't know. Like I'm not even like stuff that are even past me. Like it's really cool, and I would have hoped that they understood the stocking situation because I went to Doc Dunder's Den of Dimblimbleders. Okay, so.
Is that really what it's called?
Doc Undar's Den of Antiquities is the real name.
I wish it was your dumb thing. That's
so here's the thing. The real name is Doc Undar's Den of Antiquities. And so all day, so there's on the Dynamic Banter podcast, they made fun of that name. Steve Zergo made fun of that name. And so all day with my stepdad, we were just coming up with the most ridiculous names that sounded just as real. So we were just like, let's go to Daniel Dunder's.
Down Under Dan.
Yeah. Don Dingle's. Dude, it's Donald Dringle.
it's Dringle. He's real.
Yeah. So that's where you buy the legacy lightsabers and Jedi/Sith related stuff. Not the custom lightsabers. That's a separate. That's Savvy's workshop.
The Gray Jedi and all that shit was at the other place. This custom stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff is is a different thing.
Which stuff out of stock?
That stuff is not out of stock at all. That stuff they actually got extra because what happened was so. There are technically 4 lengths of blades, like because the blades are separate. When you get the custom lightsabers, it comes with the blade, but it's $200. So, but that size like a 32-inch or something blade. You can buy a 36-inch and like a 31 or something like that, and then like a 29 or something like that. Like you can buy like 3 different types. So the longest one, which is the correct like film accurate size, was completely sold out. And so they started selling the one from the custom lightsabers in Doc Dunder's
because they ran out.
Yeah, because they were overstocked on that, but understocked on the one that people actually buy, which is. And also, they were out of stock on most of the actual character legacy lightsabers. The only one that were in stock were Kylo Ren's and Mace Windu's, and also Asajj Ventress.
Probably because they just made too much.
Oh, and the Temple Guard.
So besides that, what else wasn't sold out?
wasn't.
Yeah, like was
there's
actually
so much stuff. It would take forever to.
Oh, okay. Like it wasn't.
There's a lot of merch, so it's not like everything's sold out. But the thing that I want, so for example, the lightsaber that I want to get is the Skywalker saber, which is now called Rey saber for some reason. Whatever.
He gave it to her.
Well, yeah,
I've seen it.
Well, because the planet of Batuu, Black Spire Outpost, is canon in the Star Wars story, and it takes place after Episode 8. And so the last person to own that lightsaber was Rey.
So is that little girl challenging the stormtroopers canon to the Star Wars story too?
Yes.
That video is very good. Did you see it?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
It's very good. Shout out to those actors. Holy shit.
It's pretty great.
In-character actors at Disneyland fucking nail out of the park.
So one of the cool things about it is there's a little show that we saw of like a First Order officer or whatever, like talking to the crowd or whatever, like next to a ship. And then Kylo Ren and some stormtroopers come out. And little detail that I really appreciated, Kylo Ren's mask is all...
Is it fucked up?
Well, it's all, what's it called? Because remember, he destroyed it in Episode 8.
Yeah.
And we see that he puts it back together in Episode 9. So it's in this like middle point. Like it's all like taped together and has like shitty like
soldering jobs. Tape exists in Star Wars.
It's all like really bad soldering jobs.
Some gorilla glue's leaking off the side.
Welding. Yeah. Which was like a nice touch where it's like,
yeah, that's cool.
It takes place after Episode 8. He just broke his mask. He's in the process of trying to fix it. So it looks like all really shitty. Which is like, this is that little thing. Like, that's fun. That's cool.
That's Imagineers at work.
Yes. But yeah, I wanted to get the Skywalker saber. They were out, so they were selling the old Disney replica version from like a couple years ago that they were selling like online, and so they're selling that version, which is a slightly, I think, technically better quality, but you can't use it with the new blades, which is
they're different products.
Yeah, which is what I want. That way you can switch blades back and forth. So I don't have to buy a blade with every freaking lightsaber. I can just kind of pop in whatever I want. But they're out, which sucked, but it was nice. And other than that, it was great. Like the detail was great. I love the like you can get the Disney Play app. You can play games like in the park, kind of like the
one shit in Universal.
Yes, except you don't have to buy shit
for like $80.
Yeah, you don't have to
for like 20 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah, this is this literally. I'm thinking about like next time I go. I'm thinking about honestly going to Galaxy's Edge with like a couple of my friends who have passes and only doing the app stuff. Because you can
it's that involved?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, because the way it works is you join a faction, kind of, or you can not join a faction, but you can help either the Resistance, the First Order, or smugglers. And so there's like
smugglers.
So there's like 1,000
smuggler gang.
Yeah. So there's like 1,000 panels all over the park, and you can go on your phone and hack them. And there's like
the hit the game Watch Dogs 3 coming next year.
There's and each hacking is like its own little mini puzzle mini game. And when you hack it, you can choose to install a thing. And at the end of the day, whichever team gets the most hacks, you get coins and credits or whatever.
And what do you spend those on?
You spend them on outfits for your character in the game. And on the
okay, it's one of those.
Well, yeah. So on the phone or whatever, you have like a character that you can create with like different hats and shit.
Is there different species? Or is it just humans?
I don't think it's any species. I think it's just clothes. Like there's no.
You can't see their face.
No, it's just like it's just kind of strange. Like you just see like a blank.
That is weird.
It's really weird. But
what if I want to be a green boy?
I know. But yeah, it's really cool. And like you can activate certain things around the park. Like you can make the Millennium Falcon like go off or whatever. Like you can hack the Millennium Falcon.
Does it kill somebody with the exhaust going off?
It's just like a.
It just floats.
No, yeah, but it is exhaust or whatever. Like
cool.
It's like this water, like this steam or whatever comes out.
Steamy.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can hear like ships flying above you.
Oh,
they did perfect job. Every time it
happened. The audio
happened,
people at Disneyland are fucking actual wizards.
Every time it happened, I looked up and I felt like an idiot because I was like, God damn it! Like I know it's not real.
Because you forget like how good it is until they do something new at Disney. Those audio people are insane.
The Millennium Falcon ride was amazing.
What is it? Is it a thrill ride? Like a indoor or outdoor thing?
It's indoor. It's like it's kind of like Star Tours, but there's no glasses involved. So they have screens that look great, by the way, and you're playing a game. So there's 6.
Oh, it's like you interact, like you actually.
Yeah.
Do shit?
So there's 6 people that sit in the cockpit, and you have left pilot, right pilot, left gunner, right gunner, and left engineer, right engineer. Engineers. So the left pilot is controlling left and right, and the right pilot controlling up and down.
Snap.
And then you have the gunners having to shoot things, and
engineers. That's like a gale time.
And then the engineers having to fix the ship when you hit things, because if you hit things, the ride becomes bumpier. And so if you want the ride to be smoother, you have to have the engineers actually fix the ship.
That sounds really fun.
Dude, it's so fucking
That sounds
fun.
fucking rad.
It was so rad. It was really funny because my mom gets like really bad vertigo. And so she was
just in general, like or on rides?
Yes, in general, but even worse on these kind of rides.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
First of all, she was fine. And she had like the worst. So like if you're thinking about going on this ride and you have this issue or you have people in your family or friends that you have like vertigo or whatever.
It's pretty common. People have a lot of people have some form of vertigo.
She had no problems. Because you can choose which seat you do. So we had her she did gunner, one of the gunners, and she literally just didn't even like every once in a while she would glance over, but for the most part, she just kind of looked away and just pressed the buttons when it said to press the buttons. So like for people who kind of want to experience the ride without
vomiting everywhere.
Yeah, you have a place for that too. But if you want to be more involved, you can. And also, I picked right pilot because that's Chewy's seat. It's the best seat.
Good on you.
And then also, that's the seat that has us jump to light speed, and it has
it has the button.
It has the lever that you actually crank back.
Fun.
It's
that's
so
cool.
Fucking rad, dude.
Does it do the same effect on the screen?
It does the same effect on the screen. And
yeah.
Also, by the way, every single there's buttons everywhere. Remember I talked.
Yeah, you have all those stupid buttons they have.
Yes. So yes, there's buttons everywhere, and every single one makes sense. So Chris and
I do love me a good button.
We're just pressing every button the entire ride. Press everything.
I'd go hog wild on that shit. I love stuff like that.
It was so
I love
fun.
dumb button in sci-fi. It's the best.
Yeah, like it was amazing. The food was okay. We went to the main docking bay 7, which is like the main place to eat.
What do they serve? Burger?
No, it's like everything there that you eat or drink is like kind of exotic. Like everything's earthy and fruity and weird mixes of taste that you've never really tasted anywhere. So like they had like the most normal thing is like chicken, but it's in the shape of like a butter stick.
What?
It looks crazy.
Like it's a block of
it's
chicken?
like a block of chicken.
I don't like that.
It's called tip yip.
I don't.
And it's on top of like a mashed potatoes thing whatever.
But it's just cut weird.
Yeah, but there's I
don't know how I feel about eating a solid rectangle of fucking shit. Like, because I eat chicken all the fucking time.
It was really good.
I know, I believe it, but it's like, my brain would go, this isn't chicken. What are you doing? That's fucked up. Cool.
There's like my mom had like a shrimp salad that she didn't really like that much. But it's apparently on the kids' meal. It was like a cold shrimp noodle salad that like no child wants this.
Yeah, no kids don't like cold shrimp.
They need that whole menu needs to be completely changed.
For
like
kids,
not just for kids, it's for everyone. Because like all the portions are really small. There's not like that much. Whatever. It's a little too weird.
Mm-hmm.
They went a little too crazy on it. What is good is the Ronto roasters. You can get a Ronto wrap, which is a pork sausage with pork like meat surrounding it, and then it's in like a pita bread with like coleslaw on it or whatever. It's a very interesting mix of things, and it was really, really
good.
Pork
on coleslaw. Yeah, pita. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's very, very good. That was my favorite thing to eat there. That was amazing.
How much was it though? Like standard Disney fare for food?
Yeah,
or
not any more or less than you would expect to pay at Disney.
Okay.
And then at the end we went to Oga's Cantina, which you have to reserve. By the way.
Oh, what?
Right now, because there's still too many people wanting to do that, and so you can't be there any longer than 45 minutes, and it's a 2-drink per person maximum.
I get that.
Just for now.
They want to see how people react.
The only thing is, the reservations open at 7 a.m. So that day
7 a.m.
So you can't do it the day before. Like you have to do it that day, and so you have to wait till 7 a.m. that day to get the reservations. You can do it like on your app or whatever. Like
I know, but when does it open?
Like
earliest you could go into that place.
8 a.m. when the park opens. Or not? Or it's 8:30. I guess you have to like.
Would you drink there at 8:30 in the morning?
They do have breakfast drinks. By like that, I mean like
non-alcoholic drinks.
They do have non-alcoholic, but they like Bloody Marys and a coffee with like a whiskey in it or whatever, like an Irish.
They
coffee
make an Irish coffee.
Yeah, it's like their version.
Or like
of
a good
coffee.
version of an Irish coffee because I've never found a good place to have them in this state.
I've never had an Irish coffee, but
I want to try one really badly.
Yeah, I like whiskey and coffee. So
I know how to make them, but I don't have the tools or the money to do so.
Fair.
To make one drink for me.
So anyway, it opened at 7. Dude, I swear to on my laptop, everyone on Reddit would say like go there like right away, like at 7, get ready because it's going to
get packed.
Yeah, so we saw the available time for 2, and we were like, that seems like a good time. We'll do 2.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day.
So I clicked 2, and it was available for 2. Between the time it took to click confirm, someone already took it, and so I went to 2:30. Same thing. 3, same thing. went all the way through till 7:10 p.m. and that was the only one available.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, 7:03, full, completely full. So 3 minutes and every single slot was full.
At that point, you should have just gone to a real bar.
We went to like we did also.
You're like, yeah, 2 drink minimum.
Yeah,
7,
or maximum. Yeah.
Well, maximum. Like, it's not much for some people.
We just had 1 drink there anyway, so
because you're the first. Like, I just want to see it.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. That people saying that's their favorite place there. I understand why. It's
and you can go in there if you're under 21, right?
Yeah, because they have non-alcoholic drinks too. Someone in your party has to be over 21 though.
Oh, because there's alcohol in the area. Probably like a legal thing of like supervision or something like
that. And so.
Are the bartenders in character or are they just like bartenders?
Yes, they are in character, but they're really shitty. One of the things that
like, how do you be in character as a bartender?
One of the things that was really frustrating about this, like the park, was most of the cast members were all in, like they were in character, but most of them were like not wanting to be there. Like they all seemed like they hated their job
because it's Disney.
That being said, there was one person at the beginning who was fucking amazing. He was just like,
what were they?
He was just one of the cast members who was just like around, just walking around. Is like,
wearing like a generic.
He was just like, till the spire, like just like saying every reference to anything, and just like, hey, whatever, blah blah blah. Like here, this thing is. He was just like, he was in it.
That guy took his medication.
That guy was doing great. And
shout out to that guy.
Yeah, shout out to that one guy. One time.
Only once. Because probably know
so the drinks there are crazy. My mother had a
mother.
She had some fizz drink. What was it? Like a Bespin Fizz or something like that?
That's a cool name.
I don't remember what it's called. So what it is, it's like a vodka-based like fruity drink, but on the top of it is like a foam that makes your mouth tingle.
Like Pop Rocks?
No.
Wait, numb. I missed that part.
Yeah, like it's almost like it makes your
mouth.
They
put Novocaine in it?
Dude, I swear to God, it tastes like
I'm down.
It feels like sour Novocaine. I've never felt anything like it.
If they release that recipe, someone reverse engineers it. I'm making that shit every day in my life.
Yeah, I've never felt it in my life. It was
time to wake up and numb my mouth with sour Novocaine.
Dude, it was insane. It was absolutely insane.
Are you sure it wasn't morphine instead?
No, it was really weird.
Disney got to deal with the fucking pharmaceutical industry and got morphine.
Yeah, my mom didn't like it, so she got a straw. But I thought it was great.
That sounds fucking rad.
My stepdad and I got like a whiskey-based drink that was
whiskey with what?
You know, I had the menu pulled up. Let me see if I can find it really quick. What is the place? Oga's Cantina menu. Let me see, real quick. Also, the menu that you get is like it feels like leather mixed with fabric. It's a really
neato,
thick, like very
bendable.
Yeah,
durable.
It's like this feels like something that was in game.
In game.
I love the phrase in game. This is the terrible. I need Ziggy knows Disney.com.
Who's Ziggy?
I don't know. Stardust. This is what the thing looks like.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, it looks rad. Where is
breakfast menu?
Oh yeah, so the breakfast menu. There's non-alcoholic drinks. There's a Spirin Calf, which is Peru Alto Mayo Organic Joffrey's coffee. Orange marmalade, rum, vanilla whipped cream, and citrus zest. So that's a coffee thing.
That sounds delicious.
The Bloody Rancor, which is a great name for a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Vodka, chili liqueur, spicy Bloody Mary mix, and Rancor bone. It's
Wait,
like topped with like there's literally like a bone.
Like a fake thing that they call Rancor bone, or
it's like a thing that they put on top of it.
Can you take it with you?
I don't think you can take anything outside.
Damn.
Non-alcoholic drinks is a bunch of them. The alcoholic drinks. The fuzzy tauntaun, peach vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice with tangerine, pure cane sugar, and buzz foam.
You can't go wrong with peach vodka or peach schnapps.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong.
And then my stepdad and I had jet juice.
Which is gasoline.
Which is bourbon, chili liqueur, acai liqueur, white grape juice, and lemon juice. That was really good. It was also really strong.
That sounds like it when you read all the list. Like, that's pretty tough.
Yeah. Some of these are interesting. There's also the Bespin Fizz, but that's a separate drink. I was right about that, but that's a completely different drink that we didn't get.
What's the Bespin Fizz?
Bespin Fizz is rum, yuzu puree, pomegranate juice, white cranberry juice, and cloud swirl. Next time I go, I'm probably going to try the Jedi Mind Trick. Terrible name.
That's a rapper's name. They can't do that.
Grapefruit and rose vodka, falernum, I don't know what that is, blue curacao, white grape juice, lime juice, and grapefruit bitters. That sounds really good.
What the fuck are bitters?
Bitters are...
I just know you take them in Red Dead Redemption.
Bitters are an alcohol thing you put in like
But what is
old
it?
fashioned.
But what is it?
What
the fuck are bitters?
Bitters are slightly confusing names. Oh, cool. Bitters is traditionally an alcoholic preparation flavored with botanical matter. Don't put the word matter in this. So that the end result is characterized by a bitter, sour, or bittersweet flavor.
So fermented flour or fruit shits.
Yes.
Why didn't they just call it
that
wine too?
Wine squared. It's like you put a little bit of it, and you usually put them in like old fashions. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's wine too. It's really strong wine you use as an additive, not as a singular drink.
Yeah. So we're at an hour, and we didn't really talk about anything, but I'm okay with it.
That's all podcasts.
Yeah. I think that those are the interesting things.
I need to go rub some chicken titties.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
Good episode. Bye.